Good evening, dear ones. Welcome to the weekly reading from the Woodland Realms. I have a lovely little stream behind me, and it is very peaceful afternoon outdoors. So, I am going to be pulling from the Tarot of Light today, and you might recognize this book. I've been using it a lot lately. Very resonant. It's super gorgeous. I don't know if I ever showed you, but this is the background of the card, and it's all about stars. It has like the suits are stars, trees, angels, and hearts, and just really pretty cards. Um, if you're ever interested in checking these out, super uplifting. Even the darker realms of the paths we travel in life are even uplifting to see. So, I want to say we have the sun, of course, in Leo, and the moon moving through Virgo. It's at the end of Virgo as I'm recording this reading, but by the time it's posted, it'll probably have entered Libra. So over the past day, we may have been feeling more detail oriented, even like nitpicky. That, of course, is more of the negative aspect of Virgo, but just really paying attention to the details. And I think it's good to say right now with Mercury and Venus also in Virgo, it's good to just be aware that we're not getting hyper focused on the details to the things to the point where we're pulling and picking things apart, destroying them, or just like till there's nothing to pick apart anymore, unraveling like everything, unless it's like something that really does need to, come apart, for a certain type of reevaluation. But you could even pick, we could, the consciousness of that energy could pick something apart that's even good. So just kind of being aware of that. We will be moving into Libra. So when the moon's in Libra, we're of course focused around relationships and our interactions with one another. A lot of people say specifically like romantic relationships, but really it could be like any type of partnership. I'm seeing like the infinity symbol where there's an exchange of energy of different sorts and different types. So just to kind of be aware of that, where that's coming up and where it's balanced. Also, where that connection within is balanced with like our higher presence, and like we're giving like that ample exchange between our higher presence and ourself, and really listening in rather than getting caught up in the outer world or outer circumstances, but going within, for that partnership. And if you see me look at my skin, it's because there might be mosquitoes, and I'm really like hypersensitive to that. So, which you probably would be too. Anyways, so Moon in Libra, just are we giving to ourselves in a way that is in integrity and aligned with our heart's desires, really, with the sun moving through Leo? Like, where does our heart stand? Where are we focused? Where is it healthy for us to be standing and focused? So just a little tidbit there. So the moon will be moving through Libra over the next couple of days, and then of course move into Scorpio. It's funny, I can hear deer where I'm at. Like I know that there's deer over there. I've been seeing this little tiny baby deer, like literally like this big, cutest thing ever. So I just had to share that with you. Maybe I'll post a picture. I took a picture of it earlier, so maybe I'll post that on my page. Okay, so the first card we got is Six of Stars. So this is success. This is keeping focused, ahead, taking acknowledgement, giving acknowledgement for the things that we have been successful with, that we've worked at and triumphed, moving forward through, and knowing that we hold that and we should be proud of it and keep on keeping that momentum and energy going with success and the Six of Stars. I'll read you a little excerpt from here. So the Six of Stars beams with success. Something you've been waiting for is very near, whether this be a new job, promotion, or the beginning or completion of a beloved project. You always knew this would happen because you felt it deep within. You are reaping the benefits of a job well done. Your ideas, projects, and endeavors will be attracting recognition. Whatever is happening it feels good, and you can take this as a sign to stay focused and keep going. You're on the path to your dreams. And there's like a little excerpt here. It says, receive success gratefully or graciously. Accept compliments and create from a triumphant platform of your own creation. And when I see that, I keep on seeing like, move with the momentum of your successes. Continue with that. Don't nitpick and tear apart your successes or what you think it should look like, because a lot of times our life, when it takes us forward even into like these new unknown places, it's not going to look like the past. It's going to look like something completely different. We can't really define it, but I mean, we could nitpick and try to define it, but like being open to a new look of what it's going to be like and trusting. And the next card flows beautifully into that, being the acceptance card, harmony. This is the Temperance in traditional tarot. And this card is basically saying it, we have the highs and lows, but we don't always need to live in the highs and lows. We can live in the balance between. And we know that the highs and lows, or the extremes, the fire and the water, is balanced by the air. And it's okay to have those times where things calm down and maybe things might even seem a little monotonous, but being comfortable and allowing that, chop wood, carry water, or that more mellow energy to set the tone for integration, for the things that have been completed, for the victories that have been achieved and that you are experiencing or that you're about to experience. And to allow that to settle in to our being, our world, our cellular structure as we are transforming and moving forward on our pathway. And then the last card is the Page of, was it the Page of Trees? Yeah, the Page of Trees. So the Page of Trees is, it says the dreamer, and then there's this light of peace coming forward here. Dream your own life into existence and let everyone else dream up their own. Desires will reveal themselves in unexpected and surprising ways. The Page of Trees is urging you to activate your dreams. Pull your focus to your goals for the future. You cannot control the behavior of others. The only person you need to make your dreams come true is you. A great idea needs nourishment and physical attention and action. Trying to regulate outside forces is a misuse of precious resources, and your health, job, or relationships may begin to suffer. A pragmatic approach is getting in the way of progress. Sometimes investing in a dream is the only sensible thing to do. And this is the Page of Pentacles. So this is also study, reflection, learning what the process and the next steps ahead are. And again, that kind of, that just goes back into this Temperance card, like allowing all the knowledge, the experience to be integrated within, and taking that moment before you move to your next step and absorbing it. I keep on seeing like the absorption into the cellular structure of the victories. And yes, looking at the pathway ahead. Okay, what's the next path? What's the next step? But also being aware and being cautious before and as you take those next steps. So I do have the other deck, which I've been pulling from recently, the Voice of Souls. I really like this deck. So I'm going to pull one card from here, and we'll see what comes up for us. And if you would like to book a reading, feel free to message me and let me know. I am doing those. And I am doing outside kind of nature readings and meditations. So we actually have 3. So message to pass on, reunion, and soon. I didn't mean to pull 3, but 3 came out. So this is a beautiful card, the reunion of souls. So this is coming together, either it's you and another person, you and a realization and connection to something you've been asking for a long time, you with an outside force or energy, a spirit energy, and having that beautiful reunion and completion, or reunion and moving forward. And of course the soon card is it's happening soon. Oh, so that's not a deer behind me. I forgot what they're called. They look like they look like pigs. I forgot what they're called. I'll have to look it up. And then the message to pass on is number 42, and it's javelinas. That's what they're called. That was a big javelina back then. Okay, 42. And these are spirit, like this is already a spirit deck, but this is like spirit of spirit messages. So this would kind of be like the major arcana of the traditional tarot. And it says, message to pass on. This card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You're invited to receive a message to pass on to your soul, your spirit guides, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own, beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. And maybe I'll post this one as the main card so you guys can kind of do a meditation with it. And then I love the back of these cards. They're just so pretty with those hands. So a message to pass on. So just dropping down into your heart space, seeing what messages are flowing forth from spirit for you. So those are the messages for these next couple days, as the moon is moving out of Virgo tonight and will be moving into Libra. And I am wishing you a beautiful week ahead into the weekend, and sending you so much love, many blessings. And remember, we're in the waxing moon, so write out your intentions, write out your wishes, your dreams, and what actions to take, because that waxing moon is a great time to just give that nourishment to the dream you're dreaming in this world. All right, I'll talk to you later.